Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be looking at the states that charge no income tax. Now before I begin, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and let's get right into it. So the following states charge no income tax. I saw this article on Business Insider and it lists the states as of 2023 that there are 9 states with no income tax, and that's Alaska, Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming. However, New Hampshire and Washington do charge on taxes on investment uh, income. Let's say you had stocks and you sold it, they're gonna charge you a tax on that. But on regular taxes on your paycheck, they won't charge you. And that sounds great, really. It sounds great because that means you're gonna get a bigger paycheck. But is it though? Is it as good as it sounds? Living in Florida and then there is no income tax? As I said before, and they say in economics, there is no free lunch. The states still have to raise income in a way. So let's see. So they will have to raise the taxes, and what they do in return is they won't charge you income tax, but they will charge you higher taxes for property taxes, on sales taxes. When you go to pay for groceries at the counter, you're gonna have to pay. Nothing is free in this world, so you might think that uh, I'm gonna book a ticket moving straight to Florida. I'm not gonna have taxes on my paycheck, but no, you're gonna have to pay for those taxes when you check out at the counter, when if you're buying a property, or you're gonna have to pay for taxes and property taxes and excise taxes. It's very it's like digging one hole and use filling another dig one hole to fill another hole. So there is really no escaping taxes at the end of the day in this case. So on the flip side, I found another article to see states charging the highest income taxes. And surprise, surprise, California is top of the list there with charging income taxes 13.3%. That's incredible. I don't even know how people survive in California. They have Hawaii, the home prices, and it's just ridiculous. It's so expensive in Hawaii and California. So I would expect the income taxes to also be super high. New York has crazy taxes. New York is expensive, all through and through. I live in New Jersey, so I know personally they will tax you, and they will tax you good for everything. So number 4 on the list is New Jersey. We have the District of Columbia, number 5, Oregon, Minnesota, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Wisconsin. Those are the 10 states with the highest income taxes. So it's like the opposite uh, compared to the other states. That's why many people are moving from California to Florida, but still you have to pay taxes there in one way or another. I mean, you cannot compare really, but there is still a way you're gonna have to pay. So these were two interesting articles that I saw that you could compare and contrast. If you're planning on moving to Alaska, I don't know, I've never heard of anybody planning on moving to Alaska, But if you're planning to move on to Alaska to avoid paying income taxes, just remember in these states you will have to establish residency. What do I mean by that? You will have to show like proof of residence. Most of these places need like at least six, I think a couple of months, let's say 6 months. You have to be living there to show that you have residency there before you can benefit in quotes from these no no income taxes. Otherwise, if you are jumping left and right thinking that I'm gonna live in, I don't know, let's say I live in New Jersey and then I'm gonna live in Florida for 3 months and then I'm gonna pay no income taxes, you're gonna mess yourself up because you might end up paying taxes or owing taxes in one state or another. So of course you have to talk to your financial advisor if you have one, or do more research on those things because you don't want to be in a tricky situation where you're living in two states and you have to pay, you owe one taxes, the other one you're not paying taxes. It's a complicated scenario overall. So once again, just real quick, the highest income taxes: California, Hawaii, New York, New Jersey, District of Columbia, Oregon, Minnesota, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Wisconsin. And on the flip side, states with no income taxes are Alaska, we have Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming. However, in New Hampshire and Washington, if you own some investments like stocks and you sell them, you will be taxed on those. So it was just a short video on states without income taxes, and at the flip side, those with the highest income taxes. So please like and subscribe, and until next time, take care.